Hey, awesome humans. It's Miss Mean here. I'm going to show you today how to use the watercolor kit that you have with the 8 colors and create some skin tones. So to do that, we're going to start with a base color mix, and that base color mix is going to be water, some red, and you can see I already wet my paints. So this is our little key up here. Wash your brush in between colors. So red and yellow are my base. I'm creating a little cheat sheet here. And I'm going to mix the base color in the back of my tray. So red and yellow together and some water. Wet that down is our base. So here is my base color, the red and yellow and water mixed together. So for the first block of creating skin tone, I'm going to put down my base. And then I want to see what happens with my base when I add more yellow to it. So in one of the blocks here, I'm going to pick up more of that base color and mix it with the yellow. And this is the tone that I get. So base color plus more yellow gives me a warm golden skin tone. Let's go back to that base color again. If I start with my base color, the red and yellow mixed with water, and I add more red to it, I make that swatch over here, pick up the base color. It's got more red. I get a very, very warm skin tone. So this might be something that I would use on like blushing cheeks. Let's see what happens when we mix some blue to it. So base color again. Oh, I forgot to add the red up here. This one was base color with more red. All right, so we've got our base color again. Make a pile of it over here. And this is going to be just a little blue. So pick up a little blue there. That's plenty. Wash that off my brush there. So base color with blue. It's going to give me a deeper color. This I might use in a shadow. And now, let's take our base. Use this block. And I'm going to add some brown to it. Pick up the brown, mix that in there. So this is my base plus brown. If I want to darken any of these colors, I use more pigment. If I want to lighten any of them, I could add more water. So if I add more water, I could lighten that. If I add more pigment, so more blue, that's very blue. More of that base, I can darken it. Go back and darken all of these. This was my base with red. You can also darken them by adding more layers of color. So when you let the paint dry, like these upper layers are drying, I can go back in and choose the same color and put a second layer on to darken it. So I'll darken that part of it. Do the same thing over here. So I'm darkening some of these up. Use that base with blue. And my base with the brown. Right? And there you have it. These are just 4 ways to mix some skin tones. You can use the base skin tone, and then any areas that you want to lighten them, add more yellow, add more red, add a little blue, or add a little brown.